Hi everyone, Hobo History here. Welcome back to another game of TimeGuessr. We've had personal bests 3 days in a row. Let's see if we can keep that going. If you like the videos, please like and subscribe. Let's get into the game. Okay, here we go. Daily challenge. We have what looks like Putin meeting with Macron. This was towards the end of COVID, I believe, hence the reason they're so far apart. Maybe during COVID. This is obviously, it's got to be in the Kremlin, I would assume. This table is just ridiculous. How could they even hear each other from this far apart? Right, let's jump in. Right, Kremlin will be in Moscow. Red Square. Where's Red Square? Okay, here we have the Kremlin. Let's have a quick look at satellite. It looks right. Yeah, these are the weird spires they have. So we'll be somewhere in this building. It's a massive building. I have no idea whereabouts, but we'll go. Yeah, just let's go here. Should we go in the middle? Just a hedge around here. Yeah, it's fine, doesn't matter. Now, when did this happen? I remember it being in the news. It's got to be 2019, 2020, I would think. Which one? 2019. Might be a bit early. Let's go 2020. It's 2022. Yes, that's why it was after the war. Oh, and it was to defuse the Ukraine war. That was silly of me. I should have remembered that the reason why Macron had gone. Okay, we've still got good points though. Okay. What do we have here? Metropolitan Police. That's London, is it? Yes, it should be London. That's what they're still called today. So, no waiting this side on even dates. That's bizarre. So, alternate days you can wait there. That's a very strange sign. We've got S. Cannon Reese, buttonhole maker, a buttonhole maker, and covered buttons. That job doesn't really exist anymore, I don't think. Right, have we got any address? Kensington, West Kensington, for lease, Cooksenburg, something. Kensington. Or is that West Kensington Street? No, yeah, could be. So I think that gives us a clue, although London is massive and I'm not that familiar with the area, so it might be tricky to find. It might take me a while to find. Let's just think about the year first. Is this after World War II? We've still got horse and cart, but that might be deceptive because this car doesn't look that old. Look, might be 50s, 40s. Could be pre-World War II, could be just after. This car looks more modern than the others. But this one looks quite a bit older, this style. So does this one. Oh, the dog's just bumping into the desk. So the camera's probably shaking there. Have we got any other clues on date? These cars do look pretty old. Just deciding whether to go post World War II or not. Trying to think, were these areas bombed during the Blitz? Quite a lot of London was, so this may be pre-World War II. Not long before it though. I'm going to put it at 1938 to start with. Well, let's have a look and see if we can find South Kensington Street, or West Kensington Street. I assume it's in Kensington. I may have to speed up the video a bit if this takes me a while. I might not find it at all though, because of how big London is. Okay, here we go. Okay, I've searched for a long time now and I cannot find West Kensington Street. It's unfortunate, but there's so many streets in the Kensington area. I was thinking, should I place it in West Kensington, but looking at the satellite view, this looks all residential buildings. So I actually think this will be in Kensington. So I think if we look here, let's see, we still have quite a lot of residential buildings, but it's somewhere like this, the High Street. It's quite possible that the name of the street has changed. Can't see any other street names on here. Had a quick look again, but didn't see anything. Let's just go back and see any, like, this kind of street would work. It comes to a corner like this. What's this street called? See, this is Kensington Church Road. I know it's not the same, but unless the name of the street has changed. So we'll go somewhere like here. Hopefully we won't lose too many points, but if it is in West Kensington, I don't know how, because they're all residential. It looks like all residential around there. If it's some complete other part of London, then I would have never found it anyway. So let's just, do we want to stick with 1938 for the year? I'm just thinking, is it post World War II or not? I think these cars, this one particularly looks older. This one could quite easily be 40s, 50s. I think I'm going to stick with it. If I lose the points, I lose the points. That's 55. I'm an idiot. Yeah, we lost a lot of points, so we're definitely not on for a personal best today. Where was the... So the street wasn't even in Kensington. It was in the centre of London, essentially. Is it still called that? No. So this site might have been advertising somewhere completely different. It's quite a possibility. It's a shame. We didn't lose too many points on the location. That car threw me off just because of the old style of it, but yeah, I should have guessed later. Oh well. Okay, now we have what looks like some football fans. Can we work out what team it is? I'm not sure. I'm not really into my football. This guy's shirt might help. No. It might be confusing because these might be fans that have travelled to go to a game as well, so it might not necessarily be where we are. Oh, I wish I could see that URL here. Central with a U is odd. What language is that? Book. Historic. I'm not entirely sure what language we're looking at. That's French, but that's just a French restaurant by the looks of it. This is going to be difficult. What have we got here? Another French restaurant. Or is it the same one? I think they're owned by the same people. Is this French? Septembre Honori. It does not seem French to me. Central would not be center in French. Although this guy's hat looks a little French. Maybe we are in France. Just looks like the French colours here. French teams. Athletic. I don't know what that word is. Le Bourgeois. Well, we definitely could be in France. It's been a long time since I've studied French. The buildings would work for France. Is it Paris? I don't know. We don't. Doesn't strike me as Paris, but it could be. Trying to think of French football teams. I know Paris Saint-Germain. That's about it, really. And Toulouse, but it could be that they've come to Paris for a big cup match or something like that. So that might work. Historique seems like it would be historic. I didn't think Central would be that in French. These do look possibly like French policemen with the kind of beret. Petronor. It could be Paris Saint-Germain. I don't know. Well, we'll guess Paris. Let's go. Paris. Central. I'll guess south of the Seine. And what year? Looks fairly modern. Do I see any phones? Not really. It's not helping me much. It's one of those ones where you can't see any clear giveaway of the year. If you knew the football team, then that might give it away for you. I know we're in September, but does it look modern? Is he putting a phone in his pocket? Yes, that looks like he might be putting a phone in his pocket. It could be. It looks like an iPhone of some sort, so I think it might be quite modern. Let's guess 2017. Does it look any newer than that? Could be a bit newer than that. What are these gentlemen wearing? Yeah, I think I'll leave it there. It could be more modern. That's 2012, and we're definitely not getting a personal best today. I knew it wasn't French. It was in Romania. Romania is always a tricky one because it is a Romance language, so it always seems similar to French and stuff, and having these two French restaurants. I've been to Romania as well. I should have known. What city was it? Is it Bucharest? Athletic Bilbao fans being interviewed in the streets ahead of the 2012 Europa League final in Bucharest. I don't know anywhere near enough about football to know that. But yeah, I should have gone with my gut and known that that wasn't French. Oh well, you live and learn. Central with a U is Romanian. Let's remember that. Now, we have what looks like another tricky one. Slightly 70s fashion here. So we're going to throw it in the 70s. With the flared trousers. Big collars. Creperie, that does seem French. Boucherie, we're in France. I would assume. Or a French speaking country. Any other clues? Restaurant. Yeah. This may be Paris. Hate to do the same thing twice in a row, but is there any recognizable buildings anywhere? Jack's Burger? Isn't that the name of Burger King in Australia? El Hammamet sounds almost Middle Eastern. The only language I've got to go off is this. And then Boucherie is definitely French. I'm just hoping it's not a French-speaking Arabic country. I don't think it is. We definitely have sort of 70s fashions going on here. Yeah, I think we'll have to go in Paris. I don't think there's any other option. A city this size, it could well be one of the other big French cities, but in all likelihood we'll go Paris again. And any other clues? I'm only basing 70s off these flared trousers, this guy's big collars. Jet. Looks growling again. Okay, anything on here? No, I don't think I'm going to get any more clues out of that. We were in Paris, nice. And we were, what did we guess? 1 year off, I think. Not bad. I should have guessed. I didn't realize it was so close to the river. I don't know if you can see the river up here or not. But that's near Notre Dame. Okay. Not a bad score. Now we have something strange here. Looks like UK, maybe Belfast. It's based on the round I had not that long ago. Futuro. Oh, no, maybe not. What languages? Do we see any other languages? We have a yellow number plate here. I can't remember what year the UK brought in yellow number plates. Is this the UK? It very much looks like that. Futuro though, that's throwing me off. Where else would this be? I can't read that at all. It looks like an English sign. Just thinking yellow back number plates. Obviously we do have that in the UK. And it's possible that it was around this time that they brought them in. This big hill in the background kind of reminds me of Belfast. Just cannot see any other languages. Evening, maybe? This is definitely a tricky one. The signs remind me of British signs. And we've got a white front on him. Do we have a company name here? Such a grainy image that it makes it very difficult. Don't know what the hell this thing would be though. It's a very strange object. But I think I'm just going to go with my gut and go Belfast just because of the layout. There's no clue that I could actually get the specific road, but we know that there's a large hill at the back up here. We've got what looks like a viaduct or a railway line here, and we can see any obvious railway lines in Belfast. Well, let's find the train station first, and that usually we can follow it from there. Is there a train station in the centre of Belfast? Maybe not. Maybe that's just a normal road. Oh, here we go. We have a train station here. Let's have a quick look at the satellite view. The train lines run in here. Do we have any train lines that go over a bridge? Oh, what's happened there? I've zoomed right out. That wasn't what I meant to do. Let's go back to the normal map and find Belfast. Okay. See here the train goes over a bridge, but we look more central than that, to be honest. Yeah, that looks like the end of the line, so maybe we're not in Belfast. Could be somewhere in the north of the UK or Wales, possibly. Yeah, this is going to be very difficult to pinpoint. Just because it looks familiar. Are there any more train lines up the north? Yeah, see, as I said, it could just be a road, like an archway near that. So we could go, we'll go in Belfast just because I have no other clue where it could be. It could very well be Northern England or Wales or somewhere like that. The year looks more based on the cars, 70s. Late 70s possibly. I would have thought before the early 70s they had the black number plates on the car. If this isn't even the UK, I'm going to be amazed. I'd be interested to know where it is. 78 seems like a decent year. The cars look a bit too old to be 80s. Particularly this one and this truck. Well, we could. No, we'll leave it there. We were in the UK and we were northern UK. That's kind of what I thought. It was 71 earlier than I thought. The Futuro House, a post-war futuristic home designed to be easy to transport. Well, it doesn't look easy. Deconstruct and quickly reconstruct on site. Well, that was a load of bollocks. And we were up near Rochdale. What's the town? Todmorden. Never even heard of the place. Okay, so definitely not a good score overall today, even shy of 40,000 points. Let's have a quick look at the breakdown. This football one and that one really damaged our score, and we were quite off with the one in London in the years, so we lost a lot of points there too. Well, let's have a quick look and see how that affected our average score. So what were we on? 39,740. We'll add that in. 39,740. It's brought our average down a little bit, but at least we should be able to beat that again tomorrow. Okay, I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.